Check, check, check. Testing 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. All right, welcome back to ECAP. We go to the top of the second. 1-0. NC Force jumps out in front. Lead things off this half inning will be number 11, Hunter Best. I apologize for the audio issues. As we get back to it here, Hunter digs in from the right side. Righty-righty matchup here. Drills one between the 5-6 hole, and he'll reach on a ground ball single to lead things off here for SBA. And that puts a runner at first for number 2, Lucas Neely. A little bit of audio issues to get started here in game 1. We do have game 2 slated after this. And you'll hear the microphone mute a lot because they're playing walk-up music, and we can't have that over the live stream or they'll copyright the stream. So that's what the muting is for when you hear that. Lucas digs in from the right side. Runner at first. First pitch goes down low, chases after it, comes up empty. 0-1's the count. Number 3 checks the runner at first. Best gets his lead. Pitcher comes set. Pitch home. Breaking ball drops in the strike zone for a strike. And Neely steps back in with a 0-2 count. Number 14, Maddox Stanley, awaits on deck. And a pitch home. Fouls that off to stay alive. 0-2 the count. SBA is supposed to be up at App State this weekend. Of course, that's not going to happen anytime soon with all the devastation out west. The 0-2 offer. And that'll miss outside, low and away. 1-2 to count. NC Force jumps up 1-0 in the bottom of the first as they're able to push one across. Neely digs back in, the 1-2 offer. That'll miss head high, throw down to first, not in time. 2-2 to count. Best with a decent lead at first. First baseman holding him on. Pitch home. Misses low and away. That'll work at ball 4. Close pitch not to swing at. We got a full count. Neely digs in. 2-strike approach here. Payoff pitch. And that'll miss high for ball 4. And that'll put runners at first and second as he draws the base on balls. That'll bring up number 14, Maddox Stanley. I was planning on running 3 cameras today, but due to the audio issues, I had to drop back and punt. So we at least have a live stream for you. Stanley digs in. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Corners play in. And he'll barrel that between the 5-6 hole. And we'll see if they think about sending best. They are. There's going to be a play at the plate. The throw is off, and we're knotted up 1-all here. And good base running by the SBA runners. Maddox comes up clutch, and we're all knotted up 1-all here in the top of the second. Runners in scoring position at second and third for number 6, Brennan Kennedy Bunch. Brennan digs in from the right side. Neely at third. Stanley at second, excuse me. Pitch home. Pops it foul and out of play. 0-1 to count. Brennan digs back in. The 0-1 offer. And that'll miss letter high. 1-1's count. Pitch home. That'll miss inside. Throw down to third. Nobody covered. Not in time. That's going to get past the third baseman. That'll plate at least 1. And they'll hold Maddox up there on the errant throw. Don't know that was really an errant throw. The throw was on the money. Third baseman just wasn't there in time to put the play on. So SBA will take their first lead of the game. 2-1 to score. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch home. Rears back, pops that up. And that'll go foul and out of play and work the count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 offer. And lays off that one for ball 3. Maddox with his lead at third. Third baseman playing even with the bag. The payoff pitch. That'll sail high and inside for ball 4. That'll put runners on the corners for the starting pitcher, number 9, Carmine Garland. Garland looks in, gets his sign from Coach Neely down to third base line. Digs in from the left side. Righty-lefty matchup here. Runners on the corners. First swing and a miss. Comes up empty. 0-1's the count. The 0-1 offer. Misses low and inside. That'll even it up. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1. That'll miss outside. 2-1 to count. Number 12, the right fielder, Mason Brown, waits on deck. Pitch home. Runner's gone, and he'll foul that one back. That'll send the runner back to first, and that'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. And that'll miss outer half. And the runner will reach second on a defensive indifference. Full count here. And time called on the field. We'll step aside. 2-1 your score here, top of the second. 2 runners on. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the 2 Dads Sports Network. All right, we'll reset after a word from the coach. Full count here, runners in scoring position. The payoff pitch. Pops it up. That's going to go out of play. So he'll have another one to see. And foul tips stay alive. Garland is battling at the plate. Little mound maintenance here as the turf keeps rolling up on the mound there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch number 3. And just misses down and inside. And that'll load the bases for number 12, Mason Brown. And looking for a runner for the pitcher. And looks like Eli Suggs is going to come in to take over running duties for Garland. As Carmine comes in. That'll put Mason at the plate. Ethan Garner on deck. Bases juiced here in the top of the second. Another righty-lefty matchup here. And check swing goes around, comes up empty, 0-1's count. Corners play in. The 0-1. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Throw down to second, not in time. And 0-2 the count. Brown will dig back in, 0-2 count. With bases juiced. And foul tipped into the mid for out number 1. So with 1 away, that'll bring up number 13, Ethan Garner. In there for a strike. Pitch home. And fouls that off. That caught a piece of the catcher. So give him a second here. And he seems to be okay. Garner digs back in. Base is loaded, one away. The 0-2. Ball sails high, 1-2 to count. And he's going to ring him up, low and away for out number 2. So with 2 away and bases juiced, that'll bring up number 4 for SBA. As he digs in from the right side. Chases one high. 0-1 to count. The 0-1 offer. Fouls that back and out of play. 0-2 count. SBA's got bases loaded. They push 2 across. It'll be a big out for Force. The 0-2. And they leave 3 stranded. We go to the top of the third, 2-1 the score here at ECAP. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the 2 Dash Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back. We go to the bottom of the second. 2-1 the scores. That misses low and inside for a ball. 1-0's the count. SBA had bases loaded. 2 questionable calls to get the last 2 outs. And we work on. That'll miss high. 2-0 to count. Leadoff batter number 24 for the Force. Leading things off this half inning. Pitch home. Pops it up, foul and out of play. That'll work it to a 2-1 count. Misses high, 3-1 to the leadoff batter this half inning. Pitch home. And gets the call above the letters. Full count. Payoff pitch. That'll sail high for ball 4. So I'll put a runner at first for number 19. And he'll dig in from the right side with a runner at first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. First pitch popped up left field. Outmade. One away. And I believe that was Brennan. Is that Brennan in left? Yeah, Brennan in left field. Makes the play for out number one. That'll put a runner at first. Still, pick attempt to first. He's back in plenty of time. Number 7, I believe this is, digs in from the left side. So a lefty-lefty matchup here. First pitch, breaking ball, just missed top. Throw down to first, and he gets back in time. 1-0's count. The 1-0. Ball sails high, 2-0. Pitch on, breaking ball misses outside. Hitter's count here to number 7. The 3-0 offer. Breaking ball misses letter high. Ball four. 4 straight balls for the base on balls. That'll put runners at first and second. With nobody, with 1 away, excuse me. Breaking ball, little slow roller. They'll throw to first, get the out, and both runners advance 2 away. So Maddox to Corbett on that one, puts 2 outs and runners in scoring position at second and third. For number 34, he digs in from the right side. Pitch on. Ball misses inside, gets stopped behind the plate. 1-0 to count. The 1-0 offer. Ball sails high, 2-0. Pitch on. Pops it up, foul and out of play. That'll move it to a 2-1 count here. Force threatening with 2 runners in scoring position. 2 balls, 1 strike. Healthy cut, comes up Indy, throw down to third, works the runner back to third. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Deuces wild here in the bottom of the second, 2-1 the score. Carmine's got his sign, he comes set. Pitch on. And inside, crosses the plate, doesn't get the call. Full count. Payoff pitch. And that'll do it for strike 3. They lead 2-stranded. We go to the top of the third. 2-1 your score. SBA in the lead. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the 2-Day Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. right, welcome back. We go to the top of the third. 2-1 the score here as SBA leads NC Force here at ECAP. Leading things off this afternoon will be number 19, Carter York, as we flip the lineup card back to the top. First pitch misses low and away for a ball. 1-0's the count. ECU about a minute 40 before half and down 31-10. So you'd rather stay here and watch this. 2-0 to count. Pitch on down the heart of the plate for the ceremonial 3-0 strike one. And he'll draw ball 4 for the leadoff walk. And that'll bring up number 44, Ray Corbett. Ray digs in from the right side, runner at first with his lead. Time called in the box. Not granted, I don't think. York with his lead at first. Corbett digs in. Pitch on. Healthy cut, comes up empty. 0-1. Pick a tent to first, not in time. The 0-1. Barrels that up, left side, left field will make the grab for out number 1. A good hit, but a long out, 1 away here in the top of the third. That'll bring up number 10, Eli Suggs. Eli digs in from the right side. York still dancing off of first. Pitcher shifts his shortstop over. That'll miss low and away for a ball. 1-0's count. Pick attempts, not in time, as York makes it back in. 1-0. Barrels that up to the left fielder. He's on the run over his head, and that's going to roll to the fence. York turning on the gas. He's coming home. They're going to wave him around. And Eli Suggs with one of his famous doubles, so an RBI double. And SBA will extend their lead 3-1 here in the top of the third with 1 away. That'll bring up number 11, Hunter Best. Pitch home. Barrels that up. Third baseman scoops, throws across the field, and gets past the first baseman. So an errant pick at first, and that'll plate another run as Hunter makes his way to second. And 4-1 your score now here in the top of the third with 1 away. That's going to bring up number 2, Lucas Neely. And a runner coming in for Hunter will be number 44, Ray Corbett. He'll be the last out for the courtesy runner for the catcher. Pitch home. Misses inside, gets the call. 0-1's the count. That'll miss outside, kick away. Corbett will take off to third and reach on the pass ball. That'll even the count, 1-1. Neely digs back in. And sails inside. 2-1. The 2-1 offer. Ball sails high and outside. 3-1 the count. Pitch home. And he'll take ball 4 as that one's the ball low and away. That'll put runners on the corners with 1 away for number 14, Maddox Stanley. Maddox looks down to third baseline, gets his sign from Coach Neely. Corbett at third, Neely at second. 1 away here in the top of the third. Pitch home. Pops it up. And that's going to go foul and out of play. 0-1's the count. The 0-1. Ball sails high. Neely takes off to second. Throw down to second. Got the tag, but a run to the plate. So the play worked to the SBA's advantage. They'll trade an out for a run. And 5-1 your score here with 2 away in the top of the third. Nobody on. Pitch home. Breaking ball, gets a piece of it, pulls the first baseman off. Second baseman can't come up with it. And Maddox will reach with a single. So runner at first with 2 away for number 6, Brennan Kennedy Bunch. And ECU goes to half, down by 21, 31-10 the score at halftime in Charlotte. Maddox with his lead. Barrels that up left field. Left fielder will take 2 steps in, make the grab for out number 3. And they'll leave one stranded. Push 3 more across. 5-1 your score. We go to the bottom of the third. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back. We go to the bottom of the third. 5-1 your score. SBA with the lead here at ECAP. As the throw down to second. Number 23 leading things off for NC Force here in the bottom of the third. And Carmine still towing the rubber for SBA. Pitch home. In there for strike. 0-1's the count. The 0-1 offer. That'll miss low and inside. That'll even it up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch home. Misses low and inside. 2-1. 23, the leadoff batter here for NC Force. Pitch home. Healthy cut, comes up empty, and that'll even it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2. And fouls that off on the third base side. Two balls, 2 strikes. Pitch home. That'll miss inside. That'll work it to a full count. Full count, payoff pitch. And he'll foul that straight back. Another payoff pitch. In there for strike 3. Little off speed on the outer half, 1 away. That'll bring up number 3 for NC Force. Still dig in from the right side. Lefty-righty matchup here. Breaking ball just missed inside. 1-0's count. This is the outer half flowing away, 2-0. Barrels that up. Center fielder will get under it and put it away for out number 2. So with 2 away, nobody on. And a little tapper to the second baseman. He'll scoop, throw to first, and gets the out. 1-2-3, go NC Force. We go to the top of the fourth. 5-1 your score here in ECAP. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, top of the fourth we go. 5-1 the score here in Goldsboro. SBA with the nod currently. Leading things off this half inning will be number 9, Carmine Garlands. He'll dig in from the left side. New pitcher in for NC Force, number 27, I believe. As the NC Force go to a lefty. His first pitch misses outside. 1-0's the count. Number 12, Mason Brown, awaits on deck. The 1-0. Ball sails outside, 2-0 to count. The 2-0 offer. That'll miss inside, 3-0. Hitters count here to Carmine. Pitch home. That'll miss low and outside for a leadoff base on balls. That'll put a runner at first for number 12, Mason Brown. And they'll have a runner come in for the pitcher. That will be number 6. So Brennan comes in, takes over base running duties for Carmine. Mason Brown digs in from the left side as well. Pitch home. Misses low and away. Carmine's going to take, or excuse me, Brennan's going to take off, and they got him. There's a delayed run from Brennan there as the ball got past the catcher. So 1 away here. 1-0 to count, nobody on. Number 13, Ethan Garner, waits on deck. Misses outside, 2-0 to count. The 2-0 offer. Misses low, 3-0. Hitters count here to Mason. Ethan awaits on deck. Pitch home. That'll miss for ball 4. So that'll put a runner at first with 1 away here for Ethan. Ethan digs in from the right side. Time called. And we will step aside. We'll be right back after a meeting at the mound. 5-1 your score here in Goldsboro. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the 2 Dash Sports Network. We'll get back into it. Ethan digs in. Mason with his lead at first. First pitch, swing and a miss, comes up empty. 0-1's the count. The 0-1. Misses low, and that'll even it up, 1-1. Pitch home. And he'll pick over to first. Mason's back in plenty of time. The 1-1. Foul tipped into the mid. 1-1's the count, or 1-2's the count, excuse me. Ethan digs in with a 2-strike approach here. That ball will sail high. Good stop by the catcher behind the plate, and that'll hold Mason at first. 2-2. Pitch home. And healthy cut comes up empty. Throw down to first, and Mason's back in plenty of time. So 2 away here, runner at first. That's going to bring up number 4, Jackson Kinzer, to the plate. He'll dig in from the right side. Top of the lineup awaits on deck. Ball sails high. 1-0's the count. The 1-0 offer. And foul tipped into the mid. That'll even it up. 1-1. Pitch home. Ball sails high. Throw down to first. Mason's back in plenty of time. 2-1. Pitch home. Ball sails high. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 away, runner at first. Pitch home. And comes up empty, 4 out, number 3. Or I'm sorry, that was strike 2, excuse me. And Mason took a tag in the chest. Full count, payoff pitch. And he'll go down swinging for out number 3. They leave 1 stranded. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 5-1 your score here in Goldsboro. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the 2 Sports Network. All right, welcome back. We go to the bottom of the fourth, 5-1 the score. Carmine still towing the rubber for SBA. Lefty-lefty matchup. First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1's the count. The 0-1 offer. Barrels that up center field. Brennan takes a couple steps back, and he'll make the grab for out number one. So 1 up, 1 down. And that'll bring up number 14 to the plate, I believe it is. He'll dig in from the left side as well. Lefty-lefty matchup, 1 away, nobody on. Breaking ball catches the outer half for a strike. 0-1 to count. The off-speed breaking ball drops in there for strike 2. 0-2 to count. The 0-2 offer. And chases one low and away for strike 3. So with 2 away, that's going to bring up number 35 to the plate for NC Force. He digs in from the right side. Breaking ball misses low. 1-0's the count. ECU just coming back after halftime. They trail by 21 in Charlotte. Barrels that up. Center field. Brennan on the run. Did he make the grab? He did not. He dropped it. And an injury in center field, so time called as he came down hard on the left side there. He says he's good to go. So runner at first for number 24 for NC Force. So he'll dig in. 2 away here in the bottom of the fourth. Runner gets his lead. Carmine comes set. Breaking ball stays high. Throw down to first. Just gets back. 1-0 to count. A little lackadaisical getting back to first. The 1-0. Breaking ball drops in, let her high. 1-1's the count. The 1-1 offer. That'll drop in for strike 2, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first, 2 away. Pitch home. Fouls it back to stay alive. Runner gets his lead at first. Pitch home. Ball stays high. And he'll walk back. That'll be a 2-2 count. 2 away. Pitch home. And just misses the top corner. Full count. Carmine comes set, payoff pitch. Runner's gone, and check swing, a little blooper. Carmine can't get to it, and that'll play to run in no man's land for a single. So I'll make a single, I'm sorry. That'll put runners at first and second with 2 away. That's going to bring up number 19. So lefty-righty matchup here as 19 digs in from the right side, 2 away. Breaking ball drops in there for a strike. 0-1's the count. The 0-1. Chases one inside. Comes up empty, 0-2. The 0-2 offer. Slow roller to Ray. Ray will put the tag on for out number 3. They lead 2 stranded. We go to the top of the 5th. 5-1 your score here in Goldsboro. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. Top of the 5th we go. Leading things off this afternoon will be number 19, followed by number 44. So Carter to start things off, Ray on deck. New pitcher in for NC Force will be number 35 as they go to a righty. So a righty-righty matchup to start things off here. First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1's the count. ECU scores a touchdown on their first possession of the second half. So 31-17 the score now in Charlotte. That misses outside, and that'll even the count 1-1. Top of 5th here in a game 1 today for SBA. That misses low and away, 2-1. Pitch home. Barrels that up, right side, could be trouble. Good grab by the right fielder for out number 1. Sorry, trying to work on the exposure there. Ray digs in. That misses low and away. 1-0's the count. Trying to help with the sun shining right into the camera at this time of day on this field. That one misses about 56 feet. 2-0's the count. The 2-0. Misses low and away. 3-0. Hitters count here for Corbett. Number 10, Eli Suggs, awaits on deck. And that'll miss for ball 4. So that'll put a runner at first with one away here in the top of the 5th for number 10, Eli Suggs. Pitch home. Misses low, 1-0. Again, trying to work on y'all's picture at home a little bit with that sun. The 1-0. Tapper down the first base line, foul. 1-1 the count. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away here. Corbett dancing off a first. That'll miss outside, and that'll even the count. Or make the count 2-1. And looks like the catcher pulled a muscle. So time call. Coach going to have come out and have a talk with his pitcher here. ECU about to get the ball back here. And that was about blocked. And they'll have good starting position at about the 47 of Charlotte. (31-17) the score there in Charlotte. 5-1 the score here in the top of the 5th in Goldsboro. 2-1 the count with a runner at first. Eli Suggs at the plate, number 1100 Best due up on deck. Sun shining right in to our cameras here. So Suggs will dig back in. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ray Corbett dancing off of first. Pitcher takes a look at him. Check again as he comes set. And right back up the middle. Good dive attempt by the shortstop. Can't come up with it. Now to put runners at first and second for number 11, Hunter Best. So that one misses for a ball. 1-0 to count. This is low and away, 2-0. That'll stay high, 3-0 to count. It's 3 balls, no strikes, hitters count here to Best. That'll drop in there for the ceremonial 3-0 strike 1. Number 2, Lucas Neely, awaits on deck. And that'll stay high for ball 4, and that'll load the bases. So top of the 5th, bases juiced, 1 away for number 2, Lucas Neely. And a runner coming in for the catcher. Be number 19, Carter York. He'll take over base running duties for Best. As Neely digs in from the right side. That'll sell high, 1-0 to count. Pitch home. Misses low and away, 2-0. Fouls that back and out of play. Neely digs back in, the 2-1 offer. Ball stays high, 3-1. Hitters count here for Neely. Number 14, Maddox Stanley, awaits on deck. And they've got a run down here. And safe. Nobody covering first. And Carter took off to second with the bases loaded. NC Forest, good job on defense, didn't bite. Mount got Ray at third. He was able to make it back in time, 3-1 the count. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Neely digs back in. Pitch home. That'll miss inside 4, ball 4. So that'll walk in a run, 6-1 your score now here in the top of the 5th. For number 14, Maddox Stanley. Maddox Stanley digs in from the right side. Number 6, Brennan Kennedy Bunch, awaits on deck. Maddox swinging a hot bat so far today. Looks to continue that here. First pitch misses high for a ball. 1-0's the count. Pops it up. First baseman gives chase in foul territory. He'll put it away for out number 2. Runner tagged and goes back to third. So with 2 away, that'll bring up the center fielder, number 6, Brennan Kennedy Bunch. Brennan digs in from the right side. Time called. Digs back in. Steps out for a strike. 0-1's the count. The 0-1. There for strike 2. Brennan digs back in. 0-2 count. Bases juiced. 2 away. Pitch home. Gives a little generosity on the last strike there. Leads bases loaded. They push 1 across. 6-1 the score. We go to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the 2 Dads Sports Network. All right, welcome back. Carmine still towing the rubber. 6-1 your score here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch catches the outer half for a strike. 0-1, number 7 leading off for NC Force here. Carmine comes in at the 0-1. Breaking ball catches the outer half. 0-2 to count. The 0-2 offer. Shakes off his sign. He's got what he wants. Healthy cut, comes up empty, 1 away. And that'll bring up number 6 to the plate for NC Force. Lefty-righty matchup. Breaking ball misses a little low. 1-0's the count. The 1-0 offer. And healthy cut. Comes up empty. Snuck one in on the inside there. 1-1's the count. Pitch home. This is inside that time. Went back to the well. He didn't bite on it. 2-1.
2-1.
This is outside. 3-1 hitters count to number 6. And the pitch home. That'll miss outside, and he'll draw the walk. So the 1-out walk puts a runner at first for number 34. Digs in from the right side, runner at first. Lucas Neely holding him on. Big attempt at first. He's back in time. That'll miss high. 1-0's count. Just misses the inner half. 2-0. Pitch home. This is low. 3-0 hitters count here to number 34. Runner at first, 1 away.
3-0.
Sell high for ball 4. So runners at first and second, 1 away for number 23. Number 23 will dig in to the right side. Lefty-righty matchup here. Breaking ball drops in there for a strike. 0-1's the count. The 0-1. Just misses inside. That'll even it up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch home. Pops that back, foul, and that works it to a 1-2 count. And the 1-2 offer. Healthy cut, but comes up empty, 2 away. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Pitch home. Fouls that off. 0-1 to count. The 0-1. Fouls it off down the first base side, and Lucas will run out of real estate as that leaves the field. 0-2. Number 3 digs back in. No balls. I'm sorry, yeah, no balls, 2 strikes. 2 away. Pitch home. Sails high. 1-2. Carmine will shake off his sign. The batter calls time granted. The 1-2 offer. And comes up empty. All 3 outs come from strikeouts. They lead 2 straight if we go to the top of 6. 6-1 your score. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the SBA Sports Network. And that will be the ball game as time expires. SBA will take the first one here in game 1, 6-1 over NC Force. They're slated to play 5-star Wildcats. Due up next in 30 minutes. We'll see if we get started any earlier. Hit the like and subscribe and be notified when we go live here. You've been watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network.